girls, Kaylee here. So a little while back I did a video on my very favorite hair dryers and I had this hair for it and people asked for a hair tutorial. So I decided I would do it, and basically it's kind of inspired by Emily Maynard and Khloe Kardashian. The whole time I was watching The Bachelorette this season, when she would have these loose curls, I would be like, I need to do a tutorial like that. And now that the season's over, I finally am. So I hope you guys like this. If you want to kind of change it up a little bit, I think Emily's curls were a little bit less voluminous on top. Obviously Khloe Kardashian does a lot of volume. So if you wanted to do less volume, I'm going to give you guys some tips and tricks during the video. And if you want tighter curls than this, also tips and tricks in the video, just so you know. Hope you guys like this. I will see you guys later this week with another tutorial. And that's it. Mwah! Bye! For this look, I'm using Conair Mega Self Grip Rollers, and they're going to help to get the volume and the shape in these curls. You're going to start out by parting your hair. I parted my hair on the side for this hairstyle, although in the original requested style I parted it in the middle. It's up to you whichever way. And then part your hair in front of the ears on either side and secure those out of the way. We're going to work with the back first, as I always do because I prefer that. Step 2 is to curl the top. You're going to take a section that's as wide and as deep as your roller, right on the top of your head. Make sure you use some heat protectant. This is the Smooth and Protect by Straight Sexy Hair. And just go ahead and spray that onto your hair. I'm using a 1-inch curling iron to go ahead and curl my hair back, and I'm keeping that hair elevated so that it creates a good bit of volume. You can do this with a clipless curling iron as well if you like. Go ahead and release that hair, and then you're going to take your roller and start at the end and wrap it forward until you reach the base. If you feel like it's a little wobbly, you can always use a clip or a pin to hold it in place. I'm actually using a bobby pin. Step 3 is to split and curl the back. You're going to split it in half and then curl each side. So don't forget your heat protectant, and I'm actually going to do this in 2 sections. So I'm going to split the hair in half and go ahead and curl it and then wrap it onto the roller. Now if you have more hair than I do, you might need to do 3 sections. Just play it by ear, and once you have that curled, go ahead and wrap it up. Now you see that I'm holding the roller and the hair at a 90-degree angle to the head. That's going to create a placement that is halfway on base. Now that might sound a little weird, but here's the base that I have of hair, and this is where the roller is placed. It's halfway on base, which gives you a little bit of lift, but not a ton. If you want less lift, you're going to lower that roller so that it's underneath the base. If you want more lift, you're going to lift it up so that it's actually on the base. And to do a half base, you want to make sure that you're holding it at a 90-degree angle from the head. To do it less on base, you're going to hold it a little lower, and more on base, you're going to hold it a little bit higher. That might sound really technical, but just play around with it. It's a lot easier than it sounds. And then you're going to repeat this whole thing on the other side. Now, if these curls aren't tight enough for you, what you're going to change is the roller size. They do a lot of different sizes of these rollers, so just pick one that's a little bit smaller. You can use whatever size curling iron you have. It won't change it too much, but the rollers are going to make a big difference. Now, step 4 is to curl the front. So I'm actually going to split the deep side in half, the side that has the most hair, and I'm going to curl that hair straight back. All the hair in the front we're going to curl straight back. If you're doing this with the middle part, do this section immediately on top of your head on either side of the part. And then once you let the curl down, you're going to go ahead and repart your hair. Just a little FYI for those of you guys who like middle parts. And here you can see how I'm wrapping it around there. I like to wrap the ends around just like that so I have a full rotation and then roll it up. And then you're going to go ahead and do that same thing on the second section on that side. Just to curl away from the face and then place your roller into the hair. What's great about this is that it's really only 7 curls and rollers, so it's a little bit easier on your hair because you're taking larger sections of hair, and it's so much faster. And it creates a nice long-lasting curl because you're allowing the curls to cool in that place, which is creating your volume and your shape. Now make sure to use some hairspray, and then you can let them down, but you want to wait until that very last curl that you placed is completely cool, and once it's completely cool, then you're good to go. So you can go ahead and take them out. You just want to be really gentle. It shouldn't be too difficult to take them out, so don't worry. And you're just going to pull them out and let them down, and then you can arrange them as you see fit once you've done that. Now for that last curl, I'm going to go ahead and take it out and then spray the base with some back comb in a bottle. Not teasing it, just put a little bit of spray there to make it lift a little. Now I'm going to do some hairspray and scrunch, and this actually adds to the shape a little bit and it makes it hold longer. So here you go, you've got your nice long loose waves. I love this, but if you want it a little tighter, again, just pick some smaller rollers. It's a great way to mix up what you have, so if you only have one curling iron, this is how you can mix up your looks. Here's some more videos to check out. I've got 2 different curl patterns and an easy vintage updo for you to check out. Hope you guys like this. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!